Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jan, I'm a yoga teacher, and today I'm going to take you through this compass practice that I came up with. So it's not really traditional yoga, so I'm sorry for all the traditional teachers who are going to feel betrayed. I don't know, or they may not like it, just ignore it. You can skip, it's fine. But we're going to use some traditional postures, of course, and we're going to sit first on a block because this is beginner's friendly flow, and this is going to be a lot easier if you sit on the block like this to start with, because it elevates your pelvis, right? So I know mostly for men, because they have the shorter nerve than women in general, and it depends on your genetics, of course. Um, it can be very difficult to keep your back straight, okay? But we're going to try to start with this, so you feel already um, toward which sensations we're going to work, okay? So it's not so much about how it looks like, it's even more how it feels like from inside, okay? So don't compare yourself to me. I've been practicing yoga for over 15 years, so of course I don't have the same flexibility as you, but don't let it stop you, okay? So we're going to start with your legs as straight as possible. If there is a slight bend, it's fine with me. Try to keep your back as straight as possible though, and try to make yourself as tall as possible, you know? So you really lengthen. You see the back here, rather than being rounded, it flattens. Same here, it's not arched, it's as flat as possible. And same for my neck. I lift my neck like this, so the chin is coming slightly down, and it's not like I can cancel it, right? It's normal and natural to have some curves, right? But try to make it as little as possible. Okay, feet flex, as if you have a wall in front of you, like this. So you try not to have your feet like that, okay? Nor like this, obviously. So toes up to the ceiling. Open your toes as if they could spread, you know? Lengthen your back and send your hands to the sides in the same line as your hips. And you're going to try to touch the tip of your fingers onto the floor, but they're not really gonna touch, okay? So your shoulders come down, and if you touch the floor, then you just send the hands further away from yourself. Let me show you from that angle. When you're like this, you see? And depending on how tall your torso is and how long your arms are, you don't have the same compared to your neighbor, right? So it's really about how it feels from inside, as I told you at the beginning. So try to lengthen your arms, soften your shoulders, try to lengthen your neck as well. And you see, it looks like nothing, but you work out already so much, okay? So this is the center of my compass. From there, you're going to inhale and grow yourself even taller. And on the exhale, you're going to fold forward. You don't have to go very far. You just go north, okay? This is the beginning of the compass. So you go north. With time, you're going to be able to come lower with the back straight and keeping your legs straight as well. But right now, if you need to bend a bit your knees, no problems. Place your belly on top of your thighs. So it's really going to help you to stretch the lower back. And wherever you are, you can grab your pants or your calves, ankles, whatever you touch, and you try to really pinch like the upper body with the legs, like this. And you relax. And you try to lengthen your back. You can drop the hands to the sides. You can use your hands to pull yourself a bit further. It's called a fold forward, okay, as simple as that. And it's the ideal posture to let go. Just Imagine that you have a burden on your shoulder and you just drop it, and it goes off of you, right? Just breathe. I'm going to be quiet just for a few breaths so you can be in your own mind. And once you think you are done and it's enough, you use your hands to unroll the back and come back up in the first posture. That first posture is called staff pose, okay? Because it's like a guard, right? You're guarding the door like this. That's the idea behind it. If you don't have a block, by the way, you can also use a pillow, a bolster, whatever you have, anything that elevates your pelvis. And we're going to stay on this and we're going to go south. So you're just going to lay down, and it's going to feel very weird if you've never done yoga. But yes, you're going to lie down and place the block just underneath the sacrum, the coccyx. And you're going to stay there a bit. Feel that the line here in front of your hips, it's stretching, it's elongating. Progressively, not too fast at first. Allow your face to relax. Allow your neck to lengthen. So it's really the back of your head against the floor and the chin slightly towards the chest. Once you feel kind of okay in that posture, we're going to add just something a bit more like a second level of stretch. And you're going to take your arms up and over onto the floor. So you see the hands are and the elbows are on the floor. If you can't keep them straight, it's fine. You can even open symmetrically. And you breathe. Try to melt your body into the floor. Breathe slowly. Okay. Once you're ready, you bring your hands back along your legs and you're going to fold the knees very slowly. Take your time, no rush. Lift the hips just enough to let go of the block or the pillow that you use. And you can just set it on the side. From there, we're going to do reclining twists. So, beginner's version is both knees together, like this. You see, you tilt the pelvis, so because right now I have enough space here to place my hand in between the lumbar area and the mat. And I tilt my pelvis, so I place the whole back onto the floor. And then I lift the knees and I grab them with my hands and I just rock side to side. I try to think that I can relax the shoulders, the forehead, the mouth. You can explore a bit by bringing your hands away from your chest, so the knees come away a bit, and when you move like this, you realize that it's massaging the lower back, right? And the more you're going to bring the knees up, the more it's going to massage the middle back. Don't just trust me. I hope you explore it yourself and you try it. and you get to feel what I'm trying to explain. But this is much better if you can, if you can feel and sincerely have the sensations rather than being like, okay, yeah, I should do that. Okay, well, let's say I do. No. It's like a travel within, right? Okay, so for the reclining twist, we keep the knees together and we keep the knees as high as possible. And we're going to drop both knees onto the left. Yes, the head can rest onto the floor, and maybe you need to actually use a block or a pillow to place your head like this, because otherwise it can hurt your neck. It depends on people. We're all different. Then you open up the right arm like this, and you turn the head to the right. I'm not going to do it because I want to keep speaking to you and looking at you. Your left hand can come on top of the knee like this, like it's hooking the behind the knee. And you exhale and you open up the right arm. You try to drop the right shoulder towards the floor. Let me turn so you get to see what I mean. See, my arm is on the floor, but not the knee, so it's not good. It's better to have both knees down, both feet down, but the knees and the shoulders, the right shoulder here, slightly off the floor. And with time and gravity, you just allow the right knee and shoulder to come down onto the floor. I know it's a lot of information, but this time, you see, I turned the head to the right, and my right arm is in the line of my shoulders. If it's higher, it's not gonna feel the same. Lower, not feel the same. Like this is really optimal. And when you exhale, your belly gets empty, right? So you have more space to twist. Okay, so we're starting the east-west of the compass right now, right? So my arm is to the east and my knees are to the west. Okay, let's get to the other side. Slowly, I'm going to guide you. Right arm comes onto the left and you turn to the left, like in a fetal position. Only then you can roll back onto your back, adjust, try to go back in a straight line. Lower back always into the floor, so navel in. If you need to stretch and extend, of course you can. You can yawn. It's a very good sign that your body is relaxing, that your nervous system is switching towards more relaxing state compared to the fight or flight response that we're too often in. Let's go back, holding on to the knees, relax your shoulders, and then you drop both legs to the right. Yes. Open the left arm and look towards the left, although I'm not doing it. Right hand behind the knee like this, and you just try to feel the stretch in the shoulder, in the lower back, in the glutes. Take some deep breath and observe the sensations in your body. I hope it feels good. At least that's the goal. Make sure you breathe deeply through the belly. We're doing the other east-west of the compass. And then to get out, the left arm comes onto the right, and then you come back onto the back. Okay. Now, take a bit of time just to rest, to observe the sensations, adjust so you're straight again. Okay. Just to show you that many things are possible in yoga, we're going to do the banana posture. Okay, so it's northeast and southeast at the same time. Okay, let's stretch out, arms up and above the head. Both legs go to the right with the left ankle hooking onto the right. Yes, you should already feel a stretch in your left hip area and even the left side of your leg, of your left leg. Then you're going to take both arms and even the upper body to the right. So you lift a bit like this, you take some momentum, and you go to the right. So the hips stay onto the mat, but the legs and the arms are to the sides, on the other side, and it's stretching the whole left side of your body. You can grab the left wrist with your right hand and make that type of movement like this. So it doesn't mean that you lift the arms off the floor, you keep them there, and the head is still in between both arms. It's quite intense for a stretch. I hope you do feel it. I hope it still does feel good. Okay. And slowly we come back with the legs, the arms, the upper body, and we try to lie down straight. So it's not easy because we still have this banana feeling, right, of being slightly curved, right, because the left side has been stretched out, so the right side is a bit more tensed. Okay, stretch yourself out as much as you can, then both legs to the left, hooking the right ankle onto the left, arms and upper body to the left, and you breathe. You try to adapt. You try to keep the right hip down towards the floor. If it lifts a bit, no worries, no issues. It's normal. But try not to fight try to fight and try to bring it slowly towards the floor. You can grab the right wrist with the left hand and try to lengthen the whole right side. Relax the face, the neck, and the shoulders. Take another couple of breaths like this, trying to lengthen even more the right side, to feel it in the hips, in the right leg, in the right armpit. And slowly you come back in the middle. Okay. Take your time. It's intense. Okay. Slowly to come up, you're going to use the legs, and you're going to place your hands behind like this, and you're going to straight and bend, and you keep your back round, and with a bit of time and habit, you can just roll up. Okay. So technically you could stay there and go on with your day. If you want to continue, please stay with me. We can continue exploring the compass theme. And we're going to first bend the right leg like this to the side. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders facing forward. Okay. So let me show you like this. That foot is really against the inner thigh. The knee tries to come onto the floor, but if it doesn't come exactly on the floor, it's fine. And that left foot is aiming towards the ceiling. Okay. So you inhale, come up, same as earlier when we had both legs straight. And relax the shoulders on the exhale. You see how my neck lengthens? Inhale, come up, and exhale down as far as you can. Maybe you notice that you already come further. It's just that with one leg like this, it's easier to come further. It's not yoga working so efficiently that is so fast. But I mean, it's always nice to feel that you can maybe actually catch your calf, ankle, or foot if you didn't earlier. From there, we're going to go northeast for a change. So you see your hands are forward like this, and you're going to just send them a bit like that. And you breathe. You try to send the fingers as far as you can. Don't hold on to too much tension in the fingers, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck. Everything can just remember that the fall forward postures are for letting go. Very good. Slowly you come back to the north because it was northeast, and we're gonna try to go northwest. It's really not easy, but we're gonna try. You see, my leg tends to lift, but I force it to come back down, and it's a bit harder, but stay with me. Just try. Breathe at least 3 breaths like this. Very good. Come back to the center. 1 breath here. And slowly you come back, walking your hands towards yourself. And here we're going to place the right hand behind the right buttocks. Okay. Let me show you like this. So right hand like this. You can come on your fist if the wrist is a bit weak. Okay, I like to do it on the wrist, but for now I'm just going to show with the hand flat. And you're going to inhale and lift your hips and arch back and drop your hand, left arm behind like this. So you try to send the hips forward, even the navel is being pulled up towards the ceiling. Open up the chest. This is southeast, right? Because we're slightly here. But try to open and lean towards the south exactly. Breathe. It's not easy to hold. Keep the left foot into the floor, and it's helping you to push into the floor and to keep the left leg straight. Okay, very good. Slowly come down. Yeah, very good. Congratulations. Then we extend both legs and we do the other side. I'm going to stay like this so you get to see how it looks like. It's not so nice from the other side. So you can lift the glutes so you really sit on your sitting bones. Right foot straight, toes active, arms up, inhale, grow tall, and exhale down. Just your arms to the sides. Anything that is comfortable enough is fine with me. Try to keep your right foot flat, as if in front of a wall. And then we bring both arms to the left, northwest, and send the fingertips a bit further away. Last breath. And slowly come back to the center. One breath. Open the arms to the right, northeast. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Relax. Allow the stretch to happen. Allow your body to lengthen. Very good. I hope you can already feel the difference. Come back to the center. One breath here. And slowly come back up. Take your time for a breath, allowing the blood to come down because we've been forward for a bit of a long time. Left hand comes behind the left buttocks. And we're going to take some momentum and lift the hips, place the right foot into the floor, open up the hips, open up the heart, drop the right hand behind, lifting the navel up towards the ceiling, pushing into the left hand, right leg straight. Yeah, it's a lot of information. Just try your best, especially if it's your first time. Don't drop the head too much back and don't keep it too much close to your chest, something in between, so your neck is long. And slowly you can come back. So why didn't we do the opposite with the right hand behind when the left leg is bent? Well, try it, but it's very difficult to lift your hips high enough so you get a real balance out of the posture. But I mean, who am I to tell you not to try, right? In my classes, I suggest my students to actually try it, and often they fall, but it's not from high, right? So it's only a good time and a good joke. Okay, so yeah, with the legs like this, you can do northeast, northwest, south, west, and yeah, it's already a good start, don't you think? I think it is. We even did a twist. We did side bend, we did forward fold and back bend. So, well, if you follow me from some previous videos, maybe you recognize it's the same as the 6 movements of the spine. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can check out the video after this. It's going to be a link there. But right now, I want to say also, if you're a teacher yourself and you come here for inspiration, the way I give that class is also I take people traveling. Okay, so well, I'm right now in Normandy, France. So when we go north, we go to London. When we go south, we go to Paris. When we go east, we go to Belgium, and west, we go to Brittany. So wherever you are in the world, my point is that you can take your students to travel. And if you're not a teacher, but students, you can also imagine yourself traveling from wherever you are in the world, and imagine you go north from yourself, where it takes you to, whether it's a famous city or just a nice region that you would like to escape to. Who knows? Yeah. So thank you so much for watching the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please put a thumb up. It's always nice. It's yeah, it's very rewarding because it's a lot of work to create all this content. So thank you for the love. Thank you for subscribing if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, so here is the 6 movements of the spine. Here is the anti-rheumatic theory, which is like the video you should watch if you're a beginner. And yeah, here is the link to subscribe because, come on, what are you waiting for, right? All right, cheers. Have a great day.